Welcome to Tier 1 Jank. I am Marcus, and tonight we've got Boros Angels for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at the list here. To start off, we do have 4 copies of Feather in the deck, so we are running some cards that you'll see in Feather decks, including Defiant Strike, as a 3 of, God's Willing, another 3 of, 2 copies of Reckless Rage, running 3 copies of Shock just for some early game removal, 4 copies of Bishop of Wings. Now this is one of the new cards. It's 2 white, 1 4. It says whenever an angel enters the battlefield under your control, you'll gain 4 life, and whenever an angel you control dies, you'll get a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. 2 copies of Lightning Strike, again for removal as well as a little bit of extra reach. We have 4 copies of Angel Vitality. That's another one of the new cards. It's a 3-drop, 1 white and 2 colorless, 2/2 flying. If you would gain life, you gain that much +1 instead. And it gets +2/+2 as long as you have 25 or more life. So if you have Bishop of Wings out and you're at 20 and you play an Angel Vitality, you're going to get that extra 1 life along with the 4, be at 25, and have a 4/4 flyer for 3. Next up, we have 3 copies of Resplendent Angel. It's a 2 white and colorless, 3/3 flyer. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain 5 or more life, you make a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. You can also pay 6 to give it +2/+2 and lifelink till end of turn. I mentioned the 4 copies of Feather. We also have 2 copies of Shalai. She's 1 white, 3 colorless, 3/4 flyer. You planeswalkers you control and other creatures you control have hexproof, so a little bit of protection for our other angels. 2 copies of Aurelia. She's a 2/5 flyer, Boros colors and 2 colorless. She has Mentor, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, you choose up to 1 target creature. You give it +2/+0, and Trample if it's red, and Vigilance if it's white. Angel of Grace is a 5-drop, flash flying, 5/4. You can pay 6 to exile it from your graveyard and have your life total become 10. 2 copies of Lyra Dawnbringer. She's going to give all of our other angels lifelink and +1/+1. She's a 5/5 flying first strike, and she costs 5. We're all pretty familiar with Lyra. The mana base could use a little bit of work. I'm missing a couple clifftop retreats on Arena, and I think that these Windscarred Crags could be the temple that scries instead of this. It can be relevant sometimes, the 1 life, if you need the extra 1 life to get to 25 for the Angel Vitality, or the extra 1 to get the trigger off the Resplendent Angel, but that's not very often. So that is the deck. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell for notifications. We'll go ahead and jump into a constructed event here. We'll pay the 500 gold, choose the angel deck, and jump in. Alright, let's see what we come up against here. I think we can start with this. We'll start off with a Craig, probably 2. If we don't draw a basic land, we'll end up paying 2 on turn 3 for the Sacred Foundry. I'm not worried about having Lightning Strike up as much. He hasn't played a creature yet. Alright, we did draw that basic, so we can play Angel Vitality without paying life. We're at 22 from our Craigs. See a Chandra. See what he decides to do. Could make elementals or put a counter on her. Just gonna go ahead and put a counter on her. Alright, so now we get Clifftop Retreat. that putting a counter on her is gonna save her, unless we want a lightning strike. I guess we could do that instead of playing Aurelia this turn. Play Aurelia, we could put her down to 1. Yeah. I think we want to get rid of her this turn. Could have played Defiant Strike, but we already had Chandra dead. I'll save it. Now we see a Rekindling Phoenix. I think I actually just want to draw the card now. Okay. I think we actually just play Resplendent Angel and pass. He needs to have an answer for this, otherwise we can just start making tokens. No blocks. Alright. So combat, attack, attack. Go ahead, give it the lifelink. We gain 5, get an angel. Seems okay. They're building up a presence on the ground here. Alright, so I think we just swing through again. If he decides to block this token, we can lightning strike the Phoenix token. Okay, he's going to. That's fine with me. That means we're not going to give the Resplendent Angel lifelink, because I want to kill this. Then we can play Aurelia and a land. They get a Chandra here. And Fire Urchin. I'm going to go ahead and play it. Chooses not to swing in. I'm not sure why he can't block my flying creatures. Alright, let's see, she's at 5. I'll just go ahead and give it to Aurelia. I'm going to swing with both. Mentor the Resplendent Angel. Give it the +2/+2 and lifelink. Putting them down to 2, we gain 6 and get a token. They get another land. And Llanowar Elves. Alright, so I think we win this one. Block the Fire Urchin. And yeah, opponent concedes. Alright, so 1-0. We'll go ahead and jump into another one here. Okay, we got Feather this time and the mana to player. I think we'll keep that. Alright, so I'm gonna pay the 2 life in case they play a Pride Mate so we can shock it with this welcome trigger on the stack. Now you play another Chinese welcome. Okay. And Vampire of the Dire Moon. I'm okay with that. It's not blocking any of my flying creatures. I'd like to play this bishop, but I still want to hold up this shock. Okay, there's an aerialist. So unfortunately we can't shock that one to death. Guess we should have played that bishop. I really wanted to kill any of Johnny's Pride Mate they were going to play though. Alright, so I think we played the bishop so we can start gaining life with these angels we're about to start playing. And if they do draw a Pride Mate, we have shock still. There it is. Okay, so my worries weren't for nothing. We're gonna take a big hit in the air here though. I feel like if anything this deck could use a little bit more hard removal. Okay, so we play planes. And I think we play Feather. Gain 4. We're gonna play Defiant Strike. I guess we could just play it on their turn. Hoping to draw land so we can play this Lyra. Oh. They're in a Moment of Craving Feather. Okay, do you have another one? Or are you just trying to make her smaller against the aerialist? There it is. Alright, so we're going to Defiant Strike on Feather. We did draw the land we need for Lyra, but we're going to take another big hit here. Oh, we can block this, can't we? Yep. Alright, so we block the Bloodthirsty Aerialist with our Spirit, thanks to Bishop of Wings. We get back the Defiant Strike from Feather, and we can play our Lyra. Or you could play Resplendent Angel, Defiant Strike again, start making angels next turn. I don't know if this is correct, but I'm going to do this. Alright, we gained 4 from that. We'll pass. We have Lightning Strike open. No blocks. Want to draw another card? Okay. So we play planes. Well, we don't need to give this lifelink. If we just play Lyra, we're gonna gain enough to trigger it. And then the angel entering the battlefield to gain us 4 more, so we're up to 16. Alright, so we're not out of this yet. We do have a giant area list over here. But now we can start making tokens. They kill this one, we still have another one we just drew. Opponent's over here trying to think what they're going to do now. Okay, they got a Sorin. It's going to give this thing Death Touch and lifelink. We block this, and then we're gonna get a trigger off the Resplendent Angel because we gained 5 life. Gain another. Well, what happened? Did I hit no blocks? Could I not? What happened there? Oops. Alright, well, we'll play this. Play that, we'll go to combat. Swing, swing, swing. Get 2 tokens. Gain 8 more life. We're getting more angels. We're not run them here. Just hope they don't have like ritual set for some reason. We'd still have our Lyra, so we might be okay. That would kill their area list. We're not going to block the 1/1. Make another counter. That's fine. Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll play this. Alright, we'll go to combat. We will swing the tokens. He blocks 1, takes 10. We get 2 more tokens. Gain a total of 23 life. Seems okay. And opponent concedes. Alright, so 2-0. Let's jump into another one. Let me know what you think about the deck down in the comments. Manuel is our opponent this time. Sure. So we go Plains, Clifftop Retreat, Bishop of Wings, turn 3, Mountain, Angel Vitality. Arboreal Grazer. They get to drop another land. Sulphur Falls. Alright. Put out our bishop. Hinterland Harbor. And Chandra's Emperor Cat. Is this an Elementals deck running Arboreal Grazer for a ramp? Well, let's get our Angel. Up to 25, we got a 4/4 flyer. Next turn we got Aurelia. I mean, maybe we should have bolted this Ember Cat. I guess we did let them ramp more into the Scamping Scorcher. I'm not sure. Yep. How you doing, Justin Clay? Got another Angel deck. Pretty good. How about yourself? Alright, I think we want Aurelia here. He does have this Grazer with Reach, but I was going to say this thing's going to have Trample, but nope, it just gets Vigilance. So if he wants, he can block this. Thanks. I'm not sure what's playing. I actually have the sound off on my monitor. Oh, sounds like it just ended. The only reason that I have the 2 Clifftop Retreats in this version is because I have 2 on Arena and I didn't feel like spending the extra wild cards right now for the 2 other Clifftop Retreats. But I said at the beginning of the stream I would probably put in the 2 extra Clifftop Retreats, take out a couple of the Craigs, or even replace the Craigs with the Temples at Scry. Alright, so what did they play? Trailblazer. Oh, we might want to get rid of that. Alright, so let's go to combat. We're going to give it to Aurelia this time. I'm also going to Defiant Strike her so she's able to mentor this Angel. Ooh, we picked up a Feather. And we'll go to combat. Attack with both the Angels. They're going to take it. Go to 4. Geez, 2, 4, 7, 10. I think I want to get rid of this Trailblazer. I was tempted to save the Lightning Strike so we could take out this Grazer so they don't have a blocker in the air for next turn, but I think we'll be okay. I just wanted to eliminate 6 power off their board, or no, 9 power off their board altogether, 8. And opponent concedes to that. Alright, so we're at 3-0. We'll keep going. Right now we get 400 gold and 3 cards. We'll be even after another win, and then we'll just get more gold from there. Yeah, the collection doesn't have 4 retreats right now. I haven't really bought all the shock lands and check lands. I've pulled a bunch in packs and stuff, but I've mostly spent my wild cards on other things and just picked up a couple here and there. I think this is okay to start with. Alright, so we'll play one of those Craigs. I guess I could have, like, Sacred Foundry, left the mana open in case they played an elf, but, or some kind of mana producing creature. I think this turn we want Bishop. See a Woodland Cemetery over here, and a Gift of Paradise. They're going to gain a little bit of life. Alright, we drew a Feather. So I think we want to go ahead and get her down. We pay 2, but we'll gain 4. Back to 23. Next turn we have Shalai. Okay, Feather gets contempted, so she's out. Opponent gains 2. They spent their turn to do that, though. Alright, so Shalai next. We'll gain another 4. No attacks. See a Wild Growth Walker. And Jade Light Ranger. I'm okay with them gaining life. Ooh, Boros Citadel. That is not great. Alright, so... Alright, we're gonna pay the 2. Let's get Lyra down. We'll gain another 4. Swing for 4 in the air. Gain 4 more. They're gonna gain 6 back. Draw themselves a couple lands. I think we just take this hit from the Walker if they attack. So this is the other Citadel in his hand, right? Didn't go to the graveyard. It just got unrevealed for some reason. Or no, he revealed it twice, and that's why we were showing it twice earlier? I don't know. Okay, so we can play this Bishop, have 2 shocks open. I think that's what we want to do. Could have held up Angel of Grace, but let's just gain 9 life and get 9 in there. They got no reach, so we'll continue to take hits from this Walker, but we're gaining the life back, so there's a Boros Citadel. This is where we might run into a problem. They're going to get to play cards off the top of their library, paying a life equal to the mana cost. So right here they're going to be even. So pay 3 and gain 3. There's a Braska, they'll pay 4 for that. Llanowar Elves. Bond of Flourishing. So if they want, they could kill one of our bishops with Braska. Most likely just draw themselves a card that they don't want to pay for, though. Alright, so they got a Wild Growth Walker and a Wayward Swordtooth with their Bond of Flourishings. I'm going to draw a card he doesn't want to play, or maybe a land off the top. Alright, so we'll take 6 here, that's fine. I'm gonna shock Vraska, so I only have to attack her with one creature. Alright, we got a God's Willing. That can protect Shalai if she ends up getting targeted. So we'll attack Vraska with Shalai. Lyra goes to the opponent. Vraska down, opponent at 22. They still have the Citadel though. Alright, they're gonna play Swordtooth so they can play another land off the top. And a Wild Growth Walker. Might see an Explorer creature coming up. Another Walker. Guess not, they're gonna attack. Yeah, we'll take 6. So for every Explore trigger, they're going to gain 9 life. We're doing 9 per turn right now. We'll play Angel of Grace, so we can bump that up a little bit. We'll gain 8 more life. Oh, now we got a Reckless Rage. So we could kill one of these walkers. We are not attacking with the bishops. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Alright, they're down to 7. I think we do that. Oh, don't control. Alright. Do we shock them just so they have less life to work with Citadel? I think so. So they got 5 life left to work with. They still got the Citadel. That's going to be even. They get another Walker. Another Vraska. Oh, I guess I couldn't have gotten this Bishop of Wings earlier because it had Hexproof. I forgot about that. Alright. Can you gain more life or kill me this turn? What you got? We got 56 life. We can do 15 damage in the air next turn. Okay, so that's 11, 15. I'm not worried about that at all. That'll put us down to 41. And good game. So 4-0. keep going. Okay, I think this is the first one we'll have to mulligan. That's a little bit better. Put Aurelia back. Much as I'd like to keep her, we can play everything else in our hand. Looks like maybe facing a Goblin's Calamity deck. I'm going to take 2 here. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of a beating before we get to play anything. Ooh, there's a Chandra. So we're taking 6 this turn? We might lose this one. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, so we play Feather. Opponent says nice. Oh, what do they got? Chandra Spitfire. Okay, he's gonna give that thing haste. Swing with the elementals. Gets triggers. That thing gets a bunch of damage. Okay, it doesn't have trample though, so we can block it at least. I guess I should have just played the mountain there in Shalai, but I think we're pretty dead here. This doesn't target. No. And they have a Flame of the Keld now. What happened? What did he just do? I don't know what happened there. Alright, let's play our planes. We'll play Shalai. We'll play this on the Angel. We get a Feather. We'll attack Chandra. He forgot to attack, is that what happened? Okay. I wasn't sure if he made the elementals or if he accidentally clicked the wrong option with Chandra, because I didn't even notice the elementals. Alright, so I'm guessing he won't forget to attack this time, and we're just dead. Yeah. Good game. So we are 4-1. We still have 2 more chances as far as losses go before we're out of the event. So we'll go ahead and jump into another one. Chandra vs. Chandra. Okay, I think we can keep this. We got our 2 white and red to play Feather. Hopefully we'll draw another land and we'll be able to play both our other angels we have. We got a Shock. Angel of Grace might not be horrible against a red deck later on. If if he attacks here, I just shock this so he doesn't get spectacle. No, okay, we'll kill this lava runner. So if he had to light up the stage, he probably would have just attacked with a firebrand. Seen if he would have drawn a mountain. Yeah. Alright, nothing for us on 2. Chain whirler. I'd like to get the Shalai down so he can stop targeting us for at least a turn. But right now we'll drop our white source. Ooh, do we want this bishop so we can start gaining life? I think so. This is going to be hard for him to kill without a lava coil too. Well, I guess he could lightning strike it and then firebrand. I'm gonna block the firebrand. If he wanted to make sure he could kill this, he would have not attacked. But, okay. That's fair. Alright, so I think we just Shalai here. I guess I should have just not blocked with the bishop. That was a little greedy. Got Steamkin here. Might have the lightning strike that. Do we take 3 here? No, I don't want to. If he has burn, he wants to waste on her. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we feather, reckless rage. Seems good. Light up the stage. He sees a Chandra and a mountain. Has to wait till next turn on the Chandra. No attacks. We can play Aurelia, or we can Reckless Rage, kill this Chain Whirler. I think we just Aurelia. Hopefully we'll draw a land next turn and be able to play this Lyra. And then it kind of doesn't really matter what he draws. Alright, so we just take 3 here, I think. He lightning strikes us, getting us down to 7. Alright, there's a land, but not the one we wanted. We'll Reckless Rage. Go to combat. Give herself the trigger so we can mentor. Go all at the opponent. They take 8. We have lethal next turn. Plus Lyra. We have lightning strike now. So they have to kill us this turn. Which doesn't look like it's happening. Nope. Alright, go get into the opponent. And we are 5-1. Yep, okay. Let's try it again. Snowy Ray. I'd rather have a third land, but we do have a bunch of stuff we can play. And we're on the draw, so I think I'll keep it. Alright, I'm not going to pay the 2 life here. Getting hit for 2. And light up the stage. You see another light up the stage in a mountain. Look at a bishop down here. Come on, land off the top next turn. We've drawn 2 cards, we haven't seen a land yet. It's gonna hit us to get spectacle. Draws a lava runner and a skewer. So he can skewer our bishop and then hit it with a firebrand. Looks like that's what he's gonna do. Really need a land off the top. We do see one. Would have much rather had our bishop so we could gain some life here, but alright, so I guess we just play Resplendent Angel. It gets burned out of the sky. Goblin Chain Whirler. Alright, so let's see if we can draw a land. We do not. Another lava runner. Alright, we're gonna kill this chain whirler. Taking 4. Still no land. We'll play this Angel Vitality. So we're on turn what? 5, and we've seen 1 land? Yeah, we'll trade 1. Getting hit for 2 with a Pyromancer. There's a bishop. Alright, so we shock lava runner, play a bishop. I guess we could have reckless raged the lava runner, so could have made sure that we got the value out of it, but alright, so we're definitely not paying the land for that, or the life for that. And then alright, well now we want to keep this in case he gets a chain whirler, right? So we'll just shock that. In case he draws a Wizard's Lightning, he doesn't get to play it for cheaper. I guess he does now. And he just needs to hit us for 1. Ooh, maybe I should God's Willing there to get the scry. Try to hit that land. So we could have played this angel and gained some life. Yeah. That would have been the move. Because if they draw burn now, we're just dead. Yep, there we go. Alright. Yeah. That was a punt. If there was a land there, we could have lived through that. So we're 5-2. Got one more chance. And if there wasn't a land or something that would have gained us life, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but always better to try. Okay, this looks keepable. We got 2 bishops, 2 angels. We can play everything in our hand. They are going first, but not much we can do about that. Mono blue so far. Do you have a essence capture? Essence scatter? Quench? No. Trickster. It's like mono blue tempo. Getting in there for 3, drawing a card. I mean, if we can just start gaining life, we might be able to be okay here. Alright, we want to get Feather on now while they're tapped out. Gain a little life. Oh, no attacks. Just in case I got something tricky. Still block that thing. Okay, they're gonna attack with the Herald just so they don't lose the Curious Obsession and they get 1 point through. I'll go ahead and attack with Feather. And I think I'm gonna run out another bishop here. If they're gonna counter something, I'd rather be that than one of my angels. Yeah, okay. I'd like to draw some more land here. Once again, we haven't drawn any land. We saw these in our opening hand. There is 24 land in the deck. Okay, so we could maybe kill this thing. We could play Resplendent Angel. We'll attack with Feather. Play Reckless Rage to kill the Trickster. See if it gets countered. Because otherwise we're just going to be able to keep killing all their creatures. You're probably not going to have anything with more than 4 toughness. Okay. Counters that. I guess I probably should have waited and done it on his turn, just to make him spend the mana on his turn. Alright, so you tap the bishop so you can get through and draw a card. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Okay, we finally draw another land. They're not going to have a 1 mana cost counter for this Resplendent Angel. So we'll gain 4 more life here. Opponent's still on 3 lands here too, though. I mean, they can probably play pretty much everything in their deck for 3 mana, so I guess that might not be too much of a burden for them. Harder for them to hold up counter spells, maybe. Alright, we get Aurelia. So I think we go for that. Either way, we're attacking with both of these. Okay, we gain another 4. We see a Merfolk Trickster come down. We're gonna tap Aurelia. Okay. I mean, I think it would have been better off tapping either one of these, but okay. So we swing in for 6, putting them down to 5. We'll have lethal next turn, hopefully. Tempest Djinn. Terramander. He's got a couple blockers now. Alright, so we block the one that draws on card. We get Angel Vitality. So yeah, let's go to combat. We put it on Aurelia. All attacks except for, what do we do with that? Yeah, we'll just swing with the bishop too. Alright, so that makes it 5. Oh, plus trample. Yeah, good game. Alright, so last game we are 6-2. 1 more win and we max out the wins for the event. 1 more loss and we are out. If we win, we get 1,000 gold and 3 cards. Right now we're at 800, so let's see what happens. Remember, if you've enjoyed the deck, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that button for the bell button for notifications. Okay, I think we can keep this. We know right away that we'll see more than 3 land this game. Ooh, maybe we'll see too many land this game. We got we got Esper. Instead of take Shalai, maybe. Alright, let's get this angel on the board. We see Teferi this turn. Cast down. Alright. And Glacial or Hollow Fountain. Alright. Sacred Foundry. Next turn we'll have the mana for Angel of Grace. Narset. That's a Vraska's Contempt. Alright, so I think I'm actually going to play this Bishop. So he has the mana for Vraska's Contempt now, he can just Contempt the Angel. Thought Erasure, okay, so he might just make us discard it now. Oh, he gets rid of God's Willing. Alright, so we'll play our planes, we'll go to combat, we'll swing at Narset, and pass. This might be a tough one. As a Teferi. They're gonna draw a card. Alright, I'm gonna do this while the trigger's on the stack. They only have 3 up, so they can't Contempt. They might have another cast down. D-Spark, okay. Alright, so we get another Bishop. We'll swing at Teferi. But they're just going to start getting more card advantage here. We're really behind already on this game. We're going to lose both our bishops to a Kaya's Wrath there. We do see a Feather, but that's just going to get contempted most likely. So we might end up losing this one. But the deck's done pretty well overall for the event. We did go 6-3 if we lose this one, so that's twice as many wins as losses there. They're going to play a little Teferi and -3 on nothing to draw a card. Make us discard the Reckless Rage with a Bell Haunt and gain a little bit more life. We draw another Feather. He's just going to draw another card. Let's see what they got for Feather. Another Contempt. Okay. Search for Escanta. Just getting all the value. And we draw land, just what we needed. Alright, they plus and plus. And we see an Narset. Narset pulls another Search for Escanta. They must not have had another target. They get another Teferi. Yeah, we're just gonna concede at that, I think. So that has been the deck. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments. Once again, We'll see what we got for our prize here. Along with the 800 gold, we get Mass Manipulation, Bounty Agent, and Sohana Wayfinder. So we got 300 gold, a couple rare cards, this guy. So, not bad. I've been Marcus for Tier 1 Jank, and remember, until next time, opt for greatness.